Alright, this is G. He's Peter. We're gonna play more
I could be
Spyro.
dying one part, and that's like me, like, suffocating.
If you make that noise, it just reminds me of SpongeBob. When he's, like, doing the photosynthesis thing. We already did everything in this area, didn't we?
If you press the
Well, we did everything in the
you can
area,
check.
but there's other levels to do.
Yeah, I know. Did we do this place?
Dry canyon?
Did we do Dry
Yes.
Canyon? Ah, shit. I love the way he gallops. He kind of looks like...
Dude, I really like the animation.
He looks like my pencil.
Special thing to this episode, we're sitting on a nice, comfy couch.
Special couch for this episode. We're sitting on a nice
Special
comfy
couch. We're
show.
throwing it out after this part. Bottles doesn't know.
Yeah.
I wish I gave more of a shit.
What was with that delay? Hey, get your fucking ass out of here, Phil. Alright.
I can see the resemblance.
I know. They're very froggy.
It all makes sense. Phil would be an orc.
Oh, it hurts! I'm okay.
That cactus is more alive than cactus should be.
Did we do Ice Cavern?
No.
Nope.
It's a fun one.
I like to slide. I know.
Breezy.
That's a lot of crap to collect. Or is that all the shit I have?
That's all the shit you have, man. You're gonna burn the ozone layer away if you keep doing that.
Excuse me, you can control Spyro during that?
Yeah!
I didn't know that.
You had a lot of fun.
I triple platinum this game and I never knew that.
You never press any buttons during
No!
the
Well, it
loads.
doesn't do anything in the original.
I just tap buttons when I'm waiting in general.
And no shit, it doesn't do anything in the original, but they added extra to this game.
Yeah, like Spyro fucks you.
Yeah,
It's just they added Spyro.
They added Spyro.
Spyro wasn't in the original Spyro game.
Which is weird, because like, why was it
It was
titled
just-
Spyro
it was
if it
referenced
wasn't
a
there?
lot. It was this slippery ice physics. This slippery ice. Why are you wearing a piece of toast on your head? Get out of here. And that guy has a whole loaf of bread on his head.
I think they're...
Listen, I know they're supposed to be those Russian hats, but they're not. It's toast.
Can't argue with that logic.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
I can translate dragon. He said, yeet.
I don't... He spoke English, Mike.
You don't have to pretend that you understand dragon. It's alright if you don't.
You're right, it wasn't taught in one of, in high school.
Yeah, Mr. Bellin didn't teach us dragon. I wonder how he is, man. I miss
He's
him.
doing well.
He's a good guy.
Probably still always smiling until you don't do your homework, and then he becomes Satan for a second.
I always did my homework, and by that I mean Aunt always gave me his homework.
That is very true.
I don't think every time I look back at a class in high school, I actually really feel like I didn't do anything in it. Which is weird because I passed. So I did stuff. I feel like...
Did you see that?
What?
He did the animation to eat the butterfly, but he was already gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
I was going Mach speed for 2 seconds.
Do his horns get bigger? Or he just tilts them forward?
He just tells him forward. He just...
Ow.
See?
You have a hard head, Peter.
I have horns.
Oh. How to treat puncture wounds.
Actually, realistically speaking, I have 2 bumps on my skull. Where horns would have grown. Had I been more deformed.
The devil.
Yeah. Had my deformality, continued. But luckily, my mom always asked me, "Do you still have those 2 horns?" And I'm like, "Mom, they were never fully horns. They just bumps that could have been horns."
Wow, you're like that that pink-haired woman from that TV show.
Yeah, the one where they wear this exact tracksuit. jacket
No,
that I'm wearing.
Not that one. I'm talking about the other one. The one from that other show.
Oh, my good person school?
No. I'm
My
talking.
bad person school?
No, I'm talking about Darling in the Franxx is what I was talking about.
Really?
Ass Machines, the show?
Doggy Style, the show.
Doggy style. This game of telephone's gotten really out of control.
Ring ring.
God,
Here
can you imagine if we
take
were the
your
way
key.
we are now, but back in kindergarten playing a game of telephone?
We are exactly the same as kindergartners.
I don't
With just
think
a
so.
little bit more profanity.
I really don't think so.
I beg to differ.
We have the same sense of humor.
Well, that, you know, that kind of counts as proof
And
towards
go
Mike's
on.
point. But if
Thank you for
Hi, Daddy.
releasing me.
Oh man, that was the funniest shit I ever saw. When this game was first announced and they showed like the first dragon that you rescued.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, hi, Daddy."
was it right before I left to come here? I was like saying to myself, I was like, I've been feeling good lately, but I just feel like I haven't been able to focus and do anything.
Are you having trouble?
I gotta do something. I gotta like clean my room and then maybe I'll edit a video finally and get stuff moving. And as I'm saying this, I hear from, because my mom had like random TV channel on, like Friends was playing. It must have been like FX or something. So I was sitting there and I'm saying this to myself in the middle of the hallway, and I just hear from my mom's room, and I'm just like, well, that was a perfectly cute Spider-Man theme. Thank you. I was like, I had to do something. Actually, it was, I have to do something. And I'm just like, oh, well, after Tony assess. It's like, I love those moments. You know, when I don't have to play my own theme music.
Come back! What the fuck? I wanted to burn you. So do you guys want to hear a funny story?
Yes, and I would also like you to do something in the level.
I'm trying to get these vampire bats, but they're not being very cooperative.
What?
They're gone now.
Yes. Move on.
So I was cleaning out my room today,
Uh-huh.
and I found a sealed copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the Xbox 360. And I was like, oh, well, I'll take this to GameStop. Why didn't I stop gliding when I let go of the button?
If you press triangle, it stops gliding.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So, I'm like, alright, I'll bring this to GameStop and I'll sell it. And I brought it to GameStop and they wouldn't allow me to sell it, which was very surprising to me because...
Just hit him.
Can I
Just
pick
hit him.
Oh, cool. It was very surprising to me because I figured because the game was sealed, I could grab it and sell it.
Right.
But I was told that I'm not allowed to... And it was weird. Basically, brought the sealed version into GameStop.
Yeah, you're not allowed to sell them like the fully sealed copy.
Yeah, exactly. He said it wasn't a problem by GameStop standards. It was actually like a Suffolk County thing.
Right.
And you're not allowed to sell like sealed merchandise because they don't know if you stole it from another store or not. And I'm like, that's kind of stupid.
Which is weird because actually at Best Buy, you can't open the game at all.
Yeah.
Because we won't take it back for return or anything if you open it at all. And we'll take it back. You have to have the receipt the same way. But like, we won't go, you probably took that off the shelf. We'll go, do you have a receipt? And like, we'll actually take a test for that. Which I guess is different for selling it, but still. It's kind of funny to me that GameStop's immediate thing when they see a sealed game is they take that off the shelf. Especially for Black Ops 3 for 360, because I bet you they don't have it
Yeah, it's
there.
like that. It was such an old game. It's not even like it was a new game. And it was like, because of Suffolk County's rules, I'm not allowed to take a sealed game.
Right.
And he's like, but if you go home and you open it
And then
and
go
you
to a
come
different
back
GameStop.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, he just told me to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's like, if you come back tomorrow, then you could sell it to me. And I'm like, all right, well, ring it up and at least tell me how much I'm going to get for it. And he's like, I was expecting that they would sell the game for maybe like $4.99.
Uh-huh.
So I was expecting to get maybe like $2 off of it or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, you can either get 75 cents of in-store credit or you can get 60 cents.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's GameStop. Good
I'm
old
like,
GameStop.
all right, nice.
You always...
I don't even give a fuck because it's either I get 60 cents or I just throw it in the trash. Those were my options going into this.
You always...
You can sell it on eBay.
That's true. Someone on eBay might take it for a lot more money.
I've never done anything like that before.
Just like a...
It's not that.
Search
Hell,
on-
you could ask Ralphie about it.
Yeah, search on YouTube for video tutorial on selling things on eBay.
Do I just like make an account and then when someone accepts the bid, I just put it in a package and mail it to them?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, you have to have a PayPal because that's how they pay you.
Yeah.
I do have a PayPal.
Well then, great!
I have a PayPal too, but I'm pretty sure it's like $50 in debt, and that's gone.
I don't.
I still feel like
Well, I made a PayPal during the time when I was trying to set up YouTube payment. Back when, the rules weren't fully applied, When it was just like, I can make money on YouTube this way, and then...
I could make 3 cents a year!
And it was also, mind you, at my age, at that time, I really didn't think about the prospects of how it worked. I was just like, money by making videos. So I did that. And then it all got really complicated, and I was just like, alright, well, fuck that.
Where is it? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
You did.
There's plenty of stuff you still need.
Welcome to the Spyro Let's Play, where Mike mixed something and bottles of Pete go, you did.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite dragons, just him going,
Where am I?
Burnt toast. Ooh, how do I get up there?
I think Mike and his inner monologue could do this entire series by themselves.
Burnt toast. Ooh, how do I get up there?
I think he just did the exact same two things.
Burnt toast. How do I get up
How do
there?
I get up there?
I think that's Spyro in a nutshell.
Burnt toast and how do I get up there?
Honestly, yeah. He's right. He's right about that. Actually, I'm the one that said it. I'm right about it.
By the way, I really, really love the fucking edit you did for Crash.
What'd I do?
For the I love that so much. Just because your voice did such the perfect tone for slowdown, because it like went up slightly too. So he's like it does that. That's my favorite thing. If we're gonna slow down someone saying no, you have to make it so the tone of voice makes it seem like, oh, it's gonna end now, and then it goes high, and you're like, what? Shit, how long
That was just like such a good moment.
I love it so
Just
much.
fucking-
No, like the gem! No! You've had a lot of moments lately where you've just had super genuine yells between that and Carly. I hope if you ever have a kid, you name her Carly, just so we can
I
relive that
probably
moment.
won't.
Name her Carly, throw her on a trampoline, and just move the trampoline away.
Man cannot have children.
He's infertile.
He does not have a vagina.
I am only an eel. I am only a feel. Inside out. I am only a feel.
Give me some of that shit right now. Oh, the snowman.
So at least at the time of this recording, the Avengers 4, the first trailer came out. I'm sure by the time this actual video comes out, they will have moved the release of the movie back 4 months, and it will be out.
No one cares about that trailer.
Kill you.
I beg to differ.
It is a multi-billion-dollar franchise at this point.
I don't really think it's that important.
Speaking of Avengers, Ragnarok.
You've done
Nice.
well, Spyro.
No, I know.
Some
Yeah.
dragons
Good job.
thought
Do you get it?
weren't ready,
The movie?
but
Ah.
I knew they
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Did I just step on a fucking
Dude, I do that fucking immigrant song yell every time I fucking get in the shower and it's like too hot. I'll like get in the shower and instead of just going I'll go
Yeah, that's not true. I didn't 100% the level. There's still that shit up there.
Those are just extra lives.
How the fuck do I get up there?
I don't know.
Get him.
I don't know how.
You have a whole stage, Mikey.
I have no idea how to fly there.
Peter, to be fair, I actually have no idea how to get
Really?
there either. I have no idea.
Give me the controller.
How?
I'll do it.
Why can't you just describe it? to
Because it is I can't sit here giving you turn right.
me? Sorry, I
No,
left by
no,
accident.
no. We're going back.
I left by
We're
accident.
going back.
Are you just sad because Avengers isn't a good franchise?
We're going back in the next part. At the beginning of it, it'll be the cold open. I'll show you how to do it.
My name's Mike.
Give me it. My name's Pete. We're going back.